We gon' start this thing alright. Move all in the money, logging out. Come on, come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby.
Ooh, y'all see that shoulder though? Y'all see that shoulder? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of Sip Talks, where every good conversation starts with a great cocktail. It's your girl, Antoinette here, and I'm here, and I'm so excited to be back. Y'all, this episode today, I got a special guest who's a comedian from here in Nashville, and I'm telling you, it's about to be lit. We got good conversations coming, and this drink, I'm telling you, y'all gonna love it. So let's get into it.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wild?
All right, y'all, before we get started with our cocktail, let me introduce our special guest, funny man of Nashville, Squeaky Barnes.
What's up, you guys? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Ooh, okay, giving them the hands.
I gotta do the hand. You gotta talk with your hands sometimes.
Ooh, okay.
Ain't much more. Ain't much more.
Okay, before we get started with this cocktail, I want you to tell me, what do you usually drink?
Normally like Jack and Coke.
Okay, so you mess with the brown.
I mess with the brown.
Okay.
Brown and round, you know.
Okay. Alright, but anyways, so for today's drink, I got some of brown. We're drinking Crown Apple. So,
Crown Apple? Cool.
Yes, this is nice. And I'm telling you, this drink is so good. It's lit. It's just smooth. It's a good homecoming drink.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's coming. We got Crown Apple. We're going to start. We're going to put 1.5 ounces in.
Oh, you can eyeball out.
You know it because I got it. I've been doing this.
Okay.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to it. Yes, stick to it. Get with it. You see?
Eyeball out. Okay.
Okay, then we're going to add in some pineapple juice. I would do about 1/2 ounce with that one. Maybe 1 ounce, depending on how you are. And then we got you some lemon juice. We're going to do a little splash. And then lastly, we got some bitters. Now, you can buy this at the liquor store. You probably won't find it at Kroger. I'm going to do 2 for them. You don't need too much of this because it puts like this tang taste in the drink, which, you know, it's good, but you don't need all of that. And then lastly, just gonna top it off with 7-Up.
Can I do 7 down? Because I like the outbreak.
Knock it out. I'm telling you, it all will go down the same. And there we have a Crown Pineapple Cooler. I'll let you taste this one.
Okay. Oh, a little bit. Yeah.
That's it.
This it right here. This it
I'm
right
trying to
here.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Tell them Netta sent you. Y'all be thinking I be lying. These drinks really be busting. If y'all make them at home, send me the video so I can and tell them. Say Netta sent you.
Nah, it's good. It's good. Real good.
Okay.
We gotta drink this together.
Cheers.
Your glass look better than mine.
Because I broke your glass earlier, so we had to do what we had to do. So hey, you good? All right, y'all. We're about to get started and get into this conversation. All right, man. So before we get started, we gotta take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
Ooh, you sound so confident doing that.
Yeah, you know, that's what I do.
I guarantee you don't even do that. Well,
All type of shots. Take my shot and I'm gonna take a shot. I take my shot.
I bet. Let's see.
Oh, she heavy-handed with the shot. Okay.
See? Oh, you one of them.
I think your glass bigger than mine. These ain't the same glasses.
Whatever.
No Cosby just went to jail today. I don't get no ideas.
Don't do him. What are you doing?
I thought it was on 1, 2, 3. I didn't know.
No, we passed that.
I'm sorry. My mouth ain't that big. Take that shot.
But I do this. Yeah, you don't do this. That's clear.
Your glass is bigger than mine.
Exactly. So
wrong. You know what I meant.
yeah, baby. We see where this is going.
Let's go.
So I've been knowing you for a little while now, and you've been in the comedy world for a little minute, been doing your stand-up.
Yeah.
But how did you get started with all of this?
I got started, you know, I was always the goofy guy in college.
Yeah, I know.
And then, you know, I thought I could, I actually thought I can do this professionally. I can do it structured, you know, instead of just being the class clown. So, you know me, first thing you do is go to the open mic. First time I went to the open mic, I actually seemed like I done did comedy before.
So you did good.
Yeah, I killed the open mic. The second time I went, it wasn't the same. You know?
Second time, what describe the second time? What you mean? Why wasn't it the same?
It was like crickets.
Okay.
You know, it was a different venue.
Right.
No laughs, but you know, I didn't give up.
Okay.
You know, I kept at it. I didn't even got booed. My worst boo was at Tennessee State.
I feel like to do it at an HBCU though, that's your hardest critic. Like, Like, that's your hardest critic. I feel like, yeah, I mean, it do take a lot to get through. But, I mean, you've had successful shows, though, at TSU, though.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't go back to Tennessee. I didn't go back to TSU and do another show probably like 2.5 years later.
Oh, so that did something to your spirit.
It didn't, but it just a college crowd is hard.
Yeah.
Definitely when the base already think they're funnier than you.
Right.
I mean, as soon as I walked to the stage, somebody hit me with a hot one. And I had my hair done. This little Wale looking at me. Like,
Ooh, that didn't.
This is gonna be a long night.
For sure. I definitely don't even know if I'd be able to pop back from that. But that just showed that you want it. So I mean, that's cool. But who inspired you to want it then?
Rickey Smiley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not who I was expecting you to say. And what show, what did you see in him that made you want that though?
I grew up in Birmingham. Well, I grew up some in Birmingham.
Okay.
That's where my mother lived. And my grandmother lived here. But I mean, you know, growing up in Birmingham, Rickey Smiley is Birmingham.
That's true.
From
Okay.
his prank calls to his stand-up. Like, I wanted to do stand-up comedy. Like, Rickey Smiley is...
Dang, that is not who I thought you was gonna say. I don't know why I was expecting somebody else, but Rickey Smiley is it.
Yeah. And, you know,
Okay.
me and Rickey Smiley kind of got like the same background. Like you know, he come from the church. I come from the church. He play the organ, keyboard. I do all that too. So, you know, it's kind of like, I kind of like related to him.
I feel that. Okay, so you know it's all these comedian beefs going on right now.
I don't really keep up with beef because I'm a vegetarian.
Knee slapper. You ain't no vegetarian.
Okay.
I was finna say. No, but for real, like with all of this going on and you see that, like, and being in that world, like, what do you really think of it? Like, do you feel like they doing this just to have for some people to talk about, or is this like real deal? They probably just don't mess with each other.
Honestly, I think it's real deal. They don't really mess with each other. I don't think it's...
That's true.
You know, like...
For play. So you telling me Rickey Smiley is your favorite stand-up comic?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, he's my favorite.
So if you had to pick another comic that was like a stand-up that you looked up to, who would it be?
Rickey Spears.
All right, so Rickey Smiley is your favorite comedic. So tell me what's a favorite line of his or Rickey Spears that you could think of.
Probably it's a prank on his prank call CD. He was calling saying he was locked in a truck. He called. I don't know if it was 911. He called somebody, but pretty much he was acting like he was locked in a trunk. I mean, like, it's some of the most creative thing I ever heard.
Well, since you did that, we're gonna play a game, and it's called Whose Line Is It? So we are starting with the game, Whose Line Is It? And this is literally me naming some comedians' lines that are funny jokes that we should all probably know. If not, but he should definitely know. Before we get started on this Who's Your Line, I want you to get another shot in because I want to make sure that you know this.
As long as I can use yours.
Why? Because mine is... What?
It's smaller.
Baby, you're being a baby.
Don't try to play me.
Okay, well, I'll just make sure yours is shorter then.
All right, cool. Do that for me.
You being dramatic though. I thought you did this. You had to.
I just be talking noise.
Yeah, you was running that mouth.
Yeah.
Don't act like you can hold your own cookies. It's okay. You can hold the jokes, can't hold the liquor. It's alright.
I don't even drink when I'm on stage. It look like I'm drinking. You can't do stand up drunk.
I would have to.
Nah, you gotta be focused. You don't drink. Do you drink on your job? No.
I'm drinking on this job. Alright. Goes up. You gonna hit your because I knew it was coming. Yeah. Woo!
We gonna hey, hit him with the shoulders. Hey.
I'm trying to tell you, you gotta hit him with the shoulders. Ooh. All right, so the first one, and I'm gonna even do the voices and stuff. Here we go. Let me get in character. Where you going? To go get some milk and cookies.
I'm Bernie Mac.
Okay, good job. See, that's everybody should know these. Okay.
Bernie Mac.
All right, second one. Whenever there's a van, there's an old man. I think I got you.
Do it again.
Okay. Whenever there's a van, there's an old man. You ain't gonna get it.
Mike Epps for 300.
Ooh, okay. Thought thought you was finna fail. Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here. That should have been an immediate answer.
No. Do it again.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here.
That's how you did it like that?
That was, I think I added that on, but don't try to waste time.
Last time.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Oh, Katt Williams.
All right,
Katt
cause it was finna be up. You was
Yeah.
finna be out. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Last.
That was a horrible job of Katt Williams. Horrible.
Who said that I was out here trying to be a comedian? I'm out here living.
say that.
All right, so you shouldn't even expected it to be that great. It took you too long to figure it out.
Of course. I mean, you didn't sound nothing like him.
It don't matter, but the fact that you should have knew the line. I ain't finna play this game. All right, last one. You might not get this one. Yeah, you should. Help me, nigga.
Kevin Hart.
Good job. Okay, you don't have to do no shot. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Sip Talks, and I want to thank my special guest Squeaky for coming on and joining me, even though he couldn't hold his liquor. But we won't go into that.
I want to thank you, Nettie, for inviting me. You know,
Squeaky, you was a good time. Although you couldn't take your shots, I would love for you to join us again.
I'm so happy you slid in my DMs wanting me to come.
I don't know if that's how that happened, but we can go with that.
Slid in like yo got it, just slid right in. You know, I really appreciate it. If y'all really want to know something, Nettie used to like me.
We're not doing this. We're not. So at this point,
I didn't give her the time. I was like, no, I'm trying to get my study. I'm trying to get to my books. I didn't give her the time. But now I guess this is a way for her trying to get back in there. Okay.
I love how your confidence level since college has went. But that's not how none of that plays.
I always had the confidence. You used to cheat on me in Bobo class.
Oh, facts. That's true.
I
Facts.
was smart. I don't look smart.
All right, we're done talking about him and him being so smart. So I want to thank y'all once again for joining us. Squeaky, thank you for coming. You can come any other time.
Thank you, man.
Try to play me like that, you won't be coming no more. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all next Sunday for a new show.